guys, welcome back to my channel for another video, and welcome to my kitchen, a place where I am not normally filming videos for you guys, but I'm inviting you guys into my kitchen today because I wanted to make a video for you on an update on my Caraway cookware. About a year ago, I made the switch from stainless steel that was causing so many headaches with trying to have my kids cook more in the kitchen. I made the switch to Caraway about a year ago, and when I did that, you guys asked me to follow up and give you feedback. So that's what I'm here to do today, is to share my honest review on using my Caraway cookware in my home for almost a year. If you're new to my channel, you may not know we are a homeschooling family, and so we cook all of our meals at home 3 times a day at minimum. So if anyone is going to put Caraway cookware through the durability test, it's going to be me and my family. And so I'm going to share with you guys what I really think after having them for almost a year, like I said, as well as show you the other pieces that I've added to my kitchen to revamp my entire kitchen, because I was, spoiler alert, so happy with my cookware. And I do want to thank Caraway for partnering with me on today's video. So like I told you guys in my initial video, when I shared my very first Caraway set with you guys, which was the cookware set. So these are the pots and pans that my family has been using every single day for almost the last year. When I shared that set with you guys, I did get some feedback from you, and a lot of you said you have Caraway, you love them. Some of you said like you have to kind of baby them a little bit. And so I was eager to see what I thought as far as, are these pots and pans gonna be kind of high maintenance? So I will tell you, honestly, like I said, this is gonna be my honest review, that you do need to take care of your pots and pans in the way that they say you should. So every purchase, when you order something from Caraway, comes with a care instructions booklet. Now you might think, well, I don't need to read that, just throw it in the trash. I would encourage you to read it, because it really does have a few very simple things that you want to avoid doing so that your cookware lasts a long time. And I'm gonna show you guys my most used, because we all have those specific pans our families use a lot. I'm gonna show you my most used ones. Now, all right guys, so these are, this one and a larger basically version of this one are my most used pots and pans out of my Caraway cookware set. Besides the fact that Caraway has such beautiful colors, this is the sage color, and you guys will see a theme here. I've stuck with their sage in their cream because it's just absolutely beautiful, and the amazing organizers that keep my cabinets in organized condition, which is amazing. After almost a year, I haven't had to go back in there and redo anything. It's stayed that way because it's a very functional system, which I love. But going back to the cookware, these are our most used. These are our most used. There's 2 other that come in your set, and then you have all of your lids, but these 2 are the ones that get the most use. This one we use a lot for scrambled eggs, which we eat almost every day. And then this one I use a lot for dinners, making pasta sauce, you know, browning meat, making chicken and putting some kind of sauce over it, and just browning any kind of meat in this pan. So after almost a year, let's take a look. Do you see the outside? That beautiful sage color is still picture perfect. The inside of the cookware, this is what makes your food non-stick, is this ceramic coating. The food slides off perfectly still to this day. You can see that there's no scratches or abrasions in here, and we just use soft like silicone utensils in here so that that doesn't happen. And then here's a look at the bottom of the cookware, nice and close. I mean, you can tell we use it, right? It's not going to look completely brand new, but after a year, it looks pretty much brand new, and it's still Our food tastes amazing. It slides right out. It's been awesome. So there's that one. Now this is the one that my kids use a lot because, like I said, they make their scrambled eggs. So again, the ceramic coating is still in perfect condition. The color on the outside of the pan is perfect still. And then the bottom, because I do have kids, they have kind of like move the pan on top of the oven, and that has kind of caused that little bit there, but for the most part, picture perfect. And most importantly, they're still functioning great, because I could quite honestly care very little about what the bottom of my pan looks like, but I just want my food to not stick to that pan, and I want my kids to be able to cook in the kitchen without me having to soak stainless steel in the sink and scrape dried on eggs and burned things because it sticks, and it's just so difficult. So naturally, because I loved my Caraway cookware set so much, I wanted to revamp my bakeware. And so right down here is my cabinet where I keep all of my baking pans. You know, those are some waffle makers there in the center, but you guys can see on the sides of my cabinet that I have my amazing Caraway organizers, which the cabinet, I did this about a year ago. I got the bakeware very shortly after the cookware because I was so impressed. And you guys know I have been baking up a storm with my sourdough, and so we use the bakeware almost as often, not daily, but definitely every week in our family, and it has held up wonderfully. So I'm gonna pull this guy out so you can get a look at the bottom, because this is definitely my most used item. And then my second one would be the muffin tin. And so I'm gonna show you guys how these are holding up. So for my Caraway bakeware, I got cream because I wanted to try something different besides my sage, which I left that open, but the sage for the cookware, and then I did cream for bakeware. So we use this muffin tin a ton. I actually just shared on Instagram. I'll put a side-by-side picture here. You don't have to put anything in this pan, and your muffins slide right out without liners. And I tried that and something else, no luck. So, and nothing is worse than baking muffins for your family and then half of them get stuck to the bottom. So I absolutely love the bakeware just as much as the cookware, and you guys can see it's in perfect condition still. It does have that same ceramic coating that is non-toxic and non-stick, which is amazing. And same thing here. This sheet is such a great size, perfect for a large family. We use this probably a few times a week for baking anything, lunches, french fries, chicken nuggets, you know, all those things. And you can tell that the bottom is still in super perfect condition and nothing is stuck to this. It's just my favorite. Because I loved my Caraway bakeware and cookware so much, I wanted to just completely overhaul my kitchen. I wanted to get all the things. And so this right here is Caraway's tea kettle. I got it in the color cream. It is so beautiful, non-toxic, which all of Caraway's products are. And I absolutely love making my nightly cup of tea after everyone goes to bed in my tea kettle, and I just leave it out on my stove because I just think it's so beautiful. It complements my decor and it just looks really nice. Products that I wanted to share with you, which is Caraway's most recent release, is their food storage system. So the food storage system is perfect for families like mine that do meal prepping for the upcoming work and homeschool week, as well as just storing your produce that you want to have washed and ready to go for your kids to grab something healthy. So I knew, because I love my cookware, my bakeware, my tea kettle so much, that I needed to get my hands on Caraway's food storage. They have a ton of beautiful colors, and I went back to sage for my food storage so that I have my cookware in sage, my food storage in sage, and then my other 2 items in cream. So I just love little elements like that. If you don't have a ton of cabinet space, your Caraway can be left out and it is not gonna look cluttery or, you know, just not look nice. It looks beautiful. So their food storage system is their newest product, and it comes with the organizing that we all need. Tell me in the comments below what your food storage or Tupperware cabinet is looking like right now, because most of us, we try to keep it organized, but the lids, they get all mixed up, and the bowls, and there's nasty ones in there that have been microwaved too many times that have spaghetti stains on them. Like this is the reality of most of our Tupperware and food storage. But microwaving your food in plastic is really terrible. And so you will absolutely love Caraway's food storage and the organizing system that comes with it. So let me show you my most recent upgrade. So I probably would have never shown this cabinet before, but it is looking so good that I'm not ashamed. So Caraway's products always come with their organizers. They are magnetic, so they're not going to fall down, and you can arrange them how you want. If your cabinet is wide enough, you could put them this direction and then build out that way. My cabinet wasn't wide enough to do that, so I just have them lined up like so. So they're magnetic, they won't fall down. My largest container is in my fridge because it's holding our blueberries right now. But I just went ahead and put the lids on every single one, and they come with these really nice straps so that you can pack, you know, like a little lunch in here with various containers, and then you put the strap on so it doesn't open up, and or you can take those small containers out and then use it for whatever you need. So you get 2 those size, and then you also get 2 of this size. And so I was so impressed with the food storage system because they chose sizes for the food storage that are going to work. I've received and purchased lots of different meal prepping containers and things like that that were the most weird sizes. Like you get 1 or 2 usable sizes, and then the rest are tiny and aren't gonna hold anything. So I was really happy with the sizes that Caraway had, and so you just put it right in there, and then your cabinet is organized forever. I mentioned to you guys about the food storage is that it is oven safe. Not the lid, but the actual container, and you can dishwash them. So I know that I said I personally don't dishwash my cookware, but you can dishwash the food storage. So that is nice. That's a little convenience feature, and of course you can microwave it as well. So I hope that you guys found today's video helpful. If you've been wondering how my Caraway cookware, bakeware, food storage has held up through the extreme use that we put it under, that's really no exaggeration. I am so happy with making the switch. I have such peace of mind knowing that my family is using 100% non-toxic cookware, bakeware, food storage, all of the above. And good news for you guys is you can save 10% off on the entire Caraway product line when you use my code Grace and Grit at checkout, or you can just click the link down below and the discount will be automatically applied. So if you're on the fence, take this as a sign. You will be very happy. Like I said, follow the instructions, read your booklets, treat your purchase as an investment, and really take care of it, and you will have zero regrets. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys again really soon. Bye, friends.
Driving through days and nights,